Hey everyone, welcome back to Endless Money Pits. This is a 2001 Chevrolet Corvette, and today I'll show you how to replace the spark plug wires. Chevrolet recommends inspecting the wires and replacing the spark plugs every 100,000 miles. A friend of mine just bought this Corvette with only 76,000 miles, but the check engine light is on, so he wants me to replace the spark plugs and the wires. This video will only cover replacing the wires, but I made a separate video for people who are doing the spark plugs and the wires at the same time. I had trouble reaching some of the spark plug wires, but I'll show you what worked for me. The only real tool I needed was a pair of channel locks. For this job I also needed gloves, dielectric grease, and a set of spark plug wires. These wires are supposed to be an upgrade, and they came with this plastic tool so you can put numbers on each of them, but I found it most useful in prying off the old wires. First, we'll open the hood and remove the engine covers. The oil cap has to be removed before the right side cover can come off. Lift up and the covers should pop off. Replace the oil cap so nothing falls into the engine. The left cover comes off the same way. I removed the dipstick so you could see better. These wires have been on for over 20 years, so using something to help pry them off helps a lot. The lower portion of the wires connect to the spark plugs, and some of them were impossible for me to pull out by hand. I ripped a few of them trying, but I was able to get those ones with the channel locks. I found it easier to install the lower portion of the wires first since the angle is more challenging. The wires click into place when fully seated on the spark plugs. It's hard to tell when the upper portion is on all the way, so I gave them all some extra muscle. The side cover should easily pop into place once you get it lined up. Now we'll do the same thing on the left side. I pulled the hose out of the brake booster to get better access to the last spark plug. Just pull it straight out and move it out of the way. I could barely get 2 fingers around the lower part of this wire, and there wasn't room to use channel locks, so I just had to wiggle and pull as hard as I could until it finally came loose. Install the new wires the same way as we did on the other side. Because of the angle, I couldn't get enough force to push the lower portion of the wire on. I rubbed a little dielectric grease on the tip of the spark plug, and that helped the wire slide into place. Reconnect the brake booster hose, install the engine cover, and close the hood because we're done. That concludes this week's video. If you like my videos, consider supporting me on Patreon or donating on PayPal. I quit my job and I'm not going back. As always, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next. And until next time, just keep throwing money at it.